You owe me 400 grand. I'm offering you gentlemen a way out.
John Travolta and Jackie Earle Haley are teaming up for the new movie Criminal Activities. Travolta plays a mobster that gives four men a mission that's put them in way over their heads, and it's Haley's directorial debut.
John Travolta and Jackie Earle Haley are in Orlando, and we'd love to thank both of you for joining us this morning. Good morning, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. John, I love when you play those mafia types. Is it fun playing bad guys?
Yeah, I find it's a little more, there's a little more freedom to do what you would like to do. Gangsters have a wider scope of behavior. Mm-hmm. You know, they're trying to fool people too all the time. And so I think it's a little more fun, yeah.
So, John, you burst onto the scene in 1975 in one of my favorite all-time shows, Welcome Back, Kotter. You were nominated for an Oscar for Saturday Night Fever in '77. Jackie, you were a neat character in a great film in '76, Bad News Bears. I mean, that's a couple of decades of being in our consciousness. Do you guys look, this is a question for both of you, do you look back fondly at those days, or do you kind of look at it as, well, the past is the past and we move forward?
Well, you know, for me, I had kind of two careers. You know, I was an actor as a kid, and then it stopped for about 50 enough to come back. So, you know, what I do look back really fondly is Welcome Back, Kotter. I'm still a fan of that. I love this guy.
That was a great show.
I look back fondly. I love those days, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. That was the foundation of my career.
Jackie, you're making your directorial debut in this movie, Criminal Activities. I gotta ask you, was it fun bossing John around?
No, it was fun having John boss me around.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm kidding. Filmmaking is a real collaborative process, and this is something I've always wanted to do since I was a little kid. And in fact, during that period of time where I wasn't acting, I moved to Texas and I started a production company, and I was doing television commercials and corporate videos and that kind of thing. So when I was asked to direct this film, it was just it was a dream come true. I mean, literally, this is something I've wanted to do since I was 11.
Yeah. And Jackie's as good a director as he is an actor. He's a real visionary, and you'll see it in this movie. He's very gifted at directing.
And we have these innocent guys, and you can see in the trailers they refer to them as amateurs, and then it turns into one big nightmare. And John, your character puts them through the ringer, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's I don't want to give away all the story or the plot, but you know, it's a very calculated thing that my character's doing, along with his nephew, and you'll enjoy the trip that we put these guys through, and I think that's the original part of it. Is that I don't think you've ever seen the story before, you know, and it's very fresh. Yeah. And in my opinion, these are the best young actors in the industry, bar none.
Yeah, we really have it's a wonderful cast, and it's a really well-written script, and it's a fun ride.
Jackie, you mentioned this a couple of times during our discussions here, that you took a break, and specifically from the 1990s to the early 2000s. Why did you take that break, and is it good to be back?
You know, it's a dream to be back, and the reason why I took the break is it was literally the transition from being a child actor into an adult actor. It was just, it slowly kind of undid itself, and around age 29, I woke up and realized, man, the phone isn't ringing. I got to start doing something. You know, I was kind of always waiting for opportunity to seek me out, and I realized I had to start seeking out opportunity myself. So I just shifted gears and went into television commercial production.
That's what Ronnie Howard did as well. Yeah. You know, yeah. But I think Jackie's had you know, a great acting career as well as the future holds for this directing career.
Well, John Travolta, Jackie Earle Haley, we thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Indeed, it's such a treat to have you.
Thank you for having us.
And we remind everybody, Criminal Activities.
How's the weather out there?
The weather's perfect. You should be here.
Absolutely
Might get a little rain,
gorgeous.
Might get a little rain, believe it or not.
Yeah, which we need.
It's a good thing.
Well, have a good day.
All right, thanks, guys.
Enjoy the movie.
We're looking forward to seeing
See you guys.
Yeah, Criminal Activities comes to theaters on November 20th.